Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
First down throw, here's Love. Going deep right away. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still 3rd down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Love from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his first pass falls incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Hits a seam at the 40. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. They bring the tight end in motion. Option play, they give it to Barkley. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. From the pistol, Hurts. Forced out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. Packers taking the field now, their 2nd series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet down the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Reed's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Love on 3rd and short. Cut by Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
That is some old-school brutality. An offense close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Darius Slay has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Able to get it to Barkley. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jaden Reed to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Escapes the pocket. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, You put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Thrown on first down, Love. And that throw just too high for him. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Love trying again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They kick the running back in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Brought in right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. First down throw, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Love to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Let's see what they went with on third down. Love from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The kick by Folk is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they get this down to the 28. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts throwing again. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit, but first, we just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback, that's Jalen Hurts. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they really lean on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on first down, and now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
Here's 2nd and 5. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Back to throw, Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's fielded at the 46. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Eagles will take possession. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now, they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They stick with Jacobs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Milton Williams making the stop. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Cut by Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Love on 3rd and short. He's going to push one deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love now. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Big spot for the Packers here. They'll go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go with Barkley here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the ground with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Second and 3 now. Motion man left is Brown. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's another carry for Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
New set of downs for him at the 38. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. He'll try and run this. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So that brings up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Goddard makes the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the
Read option calling his own number here. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Packers trail by a field goal. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
And the Birds with the nickel look. Third down coming up. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They are now set for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Setting up to pass. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
15.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.